Aries, welcome to your weekly reading. This is going to be for the sign of Aries. It is not going to resonate with every single Aries out there. This is also not Sun, Moon, or Venus sign specific. Any Aries placement that resonates with you, some of the messages may also resonate. At the end of the reading, I will pull you some oracles, give you a little bit more guidance for the week. I do only take jumpers, Aries, so I appreciate the patience. Time is elusive. We are all on different timelines. For some of you, this is old news. For some, this is current energy. But for others, this could definitely be more future focused. All right, Aries. One more card for Aries, please. Messages for their greatest and highest good. And of course, there you are. King of Wands and the Ten of Swords. So your first card out for the week, strongest energy, we have Major Arcana, the Hermit. Virgo energy could be important to you. We also have the Star card, Major Arcana. That is Aquarius energy, the season that we are going into next after Capricorn season. The Eight of Pentacles, the Two of Swords, the Three of Swords, King of Wands, and the Ten of Swords. Bottom of the deck, we're looking at Major Arcana, the Tower card. So 1, 2, 3 Major Arcana. So they're kind of serious, a little bit serious. With that Hermit, though, and the Two of Swords in your past position, definitely a dark period. A very, it could be a dark period, a very solitude period, an isolation period. We are getting ready to come out of the isolation period, a healing period. We've been through some things here with this Three of Swords, this Two of Swords, and this Hermit. Yeah, we have not been involved in whatever ways. Could be emotionally. Does look like something has hurt you pretty bad. A lot of pain here. Also a sense of loss with the Three of Swords. So this is for the collective that's still going through some things. You know what I'm saying? They're still sort of healing, recovering. Some days are better than others. Still sort of don't know what path to take next, but I do see you coming out of it. Could be February energy. Could be someone or something that sort of helps you process or come out of the darkness a little bit faster. That Eight of Pentacles and the King of Wands. Some of you, there could be some sort of new job or some sort of new entrepreneurship thing that you start that's going to sort of help you, I don't want to say distract, but gives you hope or gives you something to look forward to. Because whatever it is that's happened here, it sort of puts you in a place like, what's next? What do I do next? Where do I go next? I don't know. I don't know the path that I'm supposed to be on. I'm sort of lost is the vibe I'm getting, a little bit of lost energy. But it's due to some sort of heartache or breakup or pain here. Someone that is lost. I do think there is either a person or some sort of work or a job or some sort of creative thing that is going to help sort of build back confidence for you here. To help you sort of get back to the place where you're seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, because no coincidence, we have the Ten of Swords and she's walking towards the horizon. But these crows and birds also represent spirit for me. And it says that spirit has been with you the entire way. No doubt about it. You see the spirit here. Spirit has been trying to communicate with you, trying to get you to understand something or see something here. But this lost feeling is very overwhelming for this collective, has been very overwhelming. The Star card, though, some sort of healing, no doubt. It could be through a person. Tower card, suddenly some sort of person helps the healing speed up. It sort of gives you something to sort of, like a carrot, an incentive. Because whatever you have lost, whatever sort of pain you're going through, it's sort of like taking away all incentive. Nothing is exciting, maybe you had your heart set on whatever it was for a very long time. So now that the thing is no longer in your life, it's like, what now? I'll just sit here. What now? But something's about to happen here. I do think it's a person. Could also be you. Because, you are this King of Wands. And if this is you going through this, it's saying, take your time and heal. Go through your emotions, feel your feelings, but you will come out of this. Whether you believe it or not, you will come out of this. The King of Wands and the Ten of Swords tells me you will come out of this. It's like one day you'll wake up and you won't be sad anymore, almost. It's like the healing, it's like, when we're going through something, it's like we can't see us ever getting over it. And then one day we wake up and realize, hey, I haven't thought about that shit in 2 months, 3 months. It's kind of like that for sort of vibe. You're healing, you're healing, you're healing, and it seems never ending. And then one day you realize you haven't thought about it in 2 weeks or 3 months or however long because something else has your attention. New life is sort of being, new life will get breathed back into you. Something else will you know, have you investing that time that you took worrying and being sad about this into that. Seven of Cups, confusions, illusions. Someone definitely could have left your life fast, unexpectedly. I do get a ghosting energy with this Knight of Swords. That's what's also creating this confusion, this lost energy, because you don't have closure. Whatever it is that's leaving your life left without explanation. So it created a lot of confusion within yourself internally. But it's like almost as if Spirit's been saying, no, this is not about them. This is not about you. Them doing what they did has nothing to do with you. I also see the High Priestess here, Pisces energy, which is all about intuition. Could also be a sense of giving yourself closure, not desiring closure, not obviously, maybe not desiring closure, but not requiring closure from anything external from you. Giving yourself closure, creating your own closure, becoming that strong, your bond with Source or your connection with Source overriding any sort of connection that you have with external human beings or things or places or thing or whatever. Because as you can see here, with this King of Swords, Wands, which is you, we have the Lion, which also represents courage, determination, bravery. But I'm also seeing this invisible thread, right? So it's like the connection. The connection is, you're locked in. But I'm also seeing like a radiating, right? A radiating. I also see a chameleon right there, which is also about being adaptable. Being able to be sad and a complete wreck one day, but, in time, being this confident person again. It's like the phases. You'll get past this. This too shall pass. Guidance, please, for Aries. May not feel like it now, but when that day hits and you wake up and you realize you're no longer sobbing about something, come back and comment on the video and write down the date. Could be 3 years from now, could be a month from now, could be however long. Yeah, free yourself. Free yourself. The time has come to take back your life. Take control back over your life. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Great self-love. Free yourself. Because it's almost as if this situation has you trapped in this pain, in this lost. It's almost like a void. That whatever connection or situation has left your life, it's kept you in this void. And it seems like for whoever this is, they've been in the void for a very long time. It's time to break free. But I do think it's something that's going to happen, some sort of event or some sort of person coming into your life that is going to snap you out of it. It's very much a snap out of it. Look, very much a snap out of it. The Page of Cups. Five of Cups, yeah. Guidance, please. A lot of sadness, a lot of hurt, a lot of, feeling sorry for oneself. Guidance, please, for Aries. Guidance for Aries. Swan Spirit, time for a deep dive, and you are never alone. Very much. This is also could be the collective that is releasing codependency. There's still some of them left, some of us left that have not completely grasped the idea of codependency. Not relying on other people, things, places to give us happiness because it's fleeting that way. It's easily lost when it comes from external things. And it's like you're going to keep losing. Once we are harnessing the energy of dependency, and our love, our source is not within us, anything that comes into our life is going to leave, because it's that lesson that we're not learning. You know, when we stand independently, when we stand as an entity on our own, as a whole entity on our own, then when things and people, places, things come into our life, it's most likely to stick, because we're not depending on it to fill any part of us. We are whole, with or without. You know, a new start is coming. New moon, a time for healing. So more confirmation of that Aquarius energy will be missing here. For Aries, Aquarius season might be in a very important time frame for some of you. And you are never alone as a 42, which is a 6. Do I have any repeats here? No. I do have an 8 and 9 though, which 8 is 2024 energy and 9 is 2025 energy. Give it time. Everything in divine timing. Let things flow. So, what am I missing? This one? Be patient with yourself as well. Be patient with yourself. There's no rush. A year from now. So by the end of 2025, at the very least, at the very most, you will be able to be like, damn, I was messed up last year. I was really messed up. And that's when that confidence is going to be seen, because it's like, you would have learned the lesson by that time of being whole within yourself, so that nothing can come into your life and leave you in pieces. Remain positive. Let's get you one of these. Untangled neglect. I take the time to give myself all the approval I desire. This is absolutely what this is about. This is for the remainder of the collective that still requires external validation, looking for something outside of themselves. Anything that comes into your life will leave you until you realize you are whole. You are in need of nothing and no one. No one can complete you. No one can make you better, whole. It's all about you. And things are more likely to stay and want to stay with you when you show up as whole, when you walk in the confidence of knowing you're whole. Not saying that we're not working on ourselves, but even in the working on ourselves, it's ourselves, nothing external. It's always us. Everything else is an addition to, a plus one, but we are the one invited, right? So it's about strengthening that connection with source, creating your own light, so that things can't come in and leave and leave you lost, right? That internal light. I think that's everything, isn't it? Yeah, that is your reading, Aries. Hopefully it resonates with you. Thumbs me up. Don't forget to subscribe. See you guys next week.